my friends, thank you for joining me for today's video. We are going to do a daily cleaning routine. I've got some areas in the house that need to tackle. I have been staying on top of my cleaning, which feels really, really good. It leaves me so much space to do other things creative and that I need to do. It just helps me like clear out my mind so much. So I wanted to share the routine that I have been holding on to, and I hope that it helps you and motivates you as well. It just helps keep things kind of like at bay before they go crazy. With this many people in the house, things can go crazy so fast. I've got little Emma right there. Hi! Hi! So I wanted to tackle that today. I have been staying on top of laundry. Hallelujah. And I'm gonna be doing some of that. I need to re-clean. I need to redo the carpets because they're not smelling so fresh and so clean. Name that song. Okay, we are gonna start in my bedroom. I don't know what that is. We are going to start in my bedroom. Mom life. All right, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna start my bedroom, and I'm also gonna be putting some things, decoration type things away. So let's go ahead and get started. So obviously there is just no surprise that I have a baby on my hip, but it is my favorite thing in the whole entire world. I love holding my babies all the time. So we are going to start off in the bedroom. I'm sure me and a million other people have told you that making your bed first thing is so beneficial. Not only to just like start your day and like to get it done because it needs to be done, but I mean, it really sets the tone for the rest of the day. It makes me feel really proud of myself, and I'm less likely to get back in it if I'm just being completely honest. So make your bed first thing in the morning. I don't do it as soon as I wake up, but I do it in the morning. And I got out of that routine for a really long time. It feels really good. So to get back into it, Miss Emma is my sidekick, and this is what the room looks like. I desperately need some new pillows, but it's looking pretty good. So I want to take a moment and share one of my favorite products that I'm using lately. This is the Lumi deodorant, and this is some amazing stuff. I want to share a little bit about it because I think you guys will really love it too. It fights odor by actually killing the bacteria on the skin, and it blocks bacteria before the odor even begins, which is so good, especially for someone like me in high stress situations. I sweat a lot. It is also clinically proven to control body odor for 72 hours. And it is for your entire body, pits, privates, and beyond. It is aluminum and baking soda free, and there is a wide range of scents. I've got the lavender sage, and it is heavenly. I love using this. It smells so good. I feel more confident, and there's really something for everyone. Also, it adds a more odor-free confidence between showers, which is a win-win for someone who is a busy mom like me, and you can't always get those shower moments without somebody at my feet, if you know what I mean. I love being able to have this because I feel fresh all the time. We have these wipes here. We put them in our gym bag. Chris uses them when he is out all day. He is an AC contractor, and these have been lifesavers, this as well. And like I had mentioned, you can literally use this anywhere on the body. Here is a list of the ingredients. So just full transparency, this stuff is amazing. It was also designed by a doctor, which makes me feel really confident that I'm putting something really good on my body. I think you guys will really love this product, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So for my followers, Lumi is offering almost 40% off your starter pack if you enter in the code LYNN, L-Y-N-N at checkout. Again, for almost 40% off your starter pack, you can get this deal. It is amazing. You guys, there is something for everyone. I love my lavender sage scent. You guys should try it out, but they have a little bit of something for everyone. Definitely check out my description box for all of the information. Moving on into the bathroom, I am going to first tidy up the counters because that is where the clutter usually hangs out. I will put everything back where it needs to go, and it stayed pretty organized as the last time I've organized it. Obviously, I am constantly going through here, throwing things away, as you can tell, but we are going to put things back where they go. That is first and foremost, and that, sorry, stumbled over my words. Then we will get into the cleaning. I'm going to be putting the toys away that Emma plays with. We don't always do this first thing at night, or excuse me, the last thing. Wait, how am I supposed to say this right? Hold on. I stumble over my words, and I know a lot of people could just cut this out, but listen, this is just the real deal. Yeah, we don't always get around to doing it in the evening. That's what I'm trying to say. On a good day, we do, but sometimes we don't. And obviously, the night before, we did not do it. So I am tackling that now just so its stuff isn't all over the bathroom. It feels really good to come home to a clean room and a clean bathroom. So on a day where I am going to do a deep clean, I will use a different product like a bathroom, actual like specific bathroom cleaner that has an antibacterial. But if I am just doing a quick clean through here, and I've already done a deep clean a couple of days ago, so I'm just kind of wiping the counters down, and I'm using my Mrs. Meyer's. I just love this stuff. It's my favorite. If you guys have a favorite granite or quartz cleaner, let me know in the comments below, but this is my favorite. I've talked about it before. It smells like Fruity Pebbles. You can get it from Target, so I love it. And then moving on into my bathroom, I've got the beast here, the Kirby, and she is cleaning my rug. She does such an amazing job cleaning my rug. And we are going to tackle this. Then I'm going to start cleaning, what am I saying? Then I'm going to start vacuuming the rest of the room. Listen, it's late when I'm doing this voiceover because that is my life right now. And so just bear with me. Love y'all. So moving into the living room, we're going to clean up this space right now. I honestly cleaned so much this particular day. I was blown away. Like, I cleaned all day. The house felt amazing when I was all done. Then when I uploaded this footage, I was so surprised that there wasn't as much as I had expected, but that's okay. There were some things I had to kind of like pick up on the next day because the day was running like, you know, you can't just sit there and clean all day. I can't, at least. Like, you got to put kids down for a nap. You've got to make lunch. The kids come home. You got to make dinner. Like, it's just not that easy. So I did my best. But I'm also putting away my fall items because I'm personally done. Usually I'm not. Usually Halloween is by far one of my favorite times. But this year it just wasn't hitting the same, if I'm being honest. I had mentioned in my last video that we sold about 95% of our fall and Halloween decor at the yard sale. It just seemed fitting. It just happened, and I wasn't sad about it. Well, there was a moment, don't get me wrong, there was a moment at the very end where I definitely felt like, what have I done? But it feels really good, and honestly, I'm kind of just, I don't know, I'm usually so excited for it. I'm just kind of over. I think there's many reasons that I feel that way, but it feels good to like pack everything up and get it out of the house. So this foyer is about to get a major overhaul. I feel like it is time to change some things up in here. I am going to be shopping my house first and foremost. I always recommend you guys do that. Saves a ton of money and a ton of time because you're already in your house. And I actually tried to make some DIYs. That big giant painting right there, I actually tried to do like a really cool little art thing on top of it, and it just was an epic fail. So I think I am going to switch that around. I want to do something a little more neutral here, maybe for Christmas as well. But again, I don't know. And maybe that'll go into the foyer. Again, shopping your house is so important to save money and to save time. Highly recommend it. So let me ask you, now that Halloween is coming to an end, when are you going to put up your Christmas tree? I posted the video last week of a marathon. It was basically my clean and decorates from 2021. I had some comments saying that these videos were old. Well, yes, indeed, they were old. I wanted to go ahead and show just some inspiration. There are a ton of people, more than I'm used to seeing at this time, that are ready to go ahead and start their Christmas decorating. And you know what? I say more power to you. I had one comment say that life is short, don't rush through these holidays. But then, quite honestly, yeah, life is short. And if you want to decorate for Christmas because it brings you joy, then decorate for Christmas. I'm putting all of the items right here on the garage floor, and then I will pack everything up. I am going to also show you what my laundry room hallway looks like of all the Christmas stuff. I did have Chris just bring it down because I want to go through it and see if I need any of it. I also want to donate the stuff that I don't need and give things to Isabella if she wants to decorate her house for Christmas. I've been doing that so much. I've been purging so many items in my house, and it feels so good, not only for my mind, but for my spirit and for my soul. I mean, I'd highly recommend, 10 out of 10 recommend, quick declutter, go through your house and get rid of whatever you do not need. And I just happened to know a girl named Lynn White who is on YouTube and has a ton of decluttering and organizing videos for your viewing pleasure. I will leave those down in the comments. What am I saying? No, I will leave those in my description box. See, words are hard. I will leave those in my description box. There will be a playlist there. It will say decluttering and organize, and there literally will probably be like days worth of content for you guys to watch and for you to enjoy and to you to also be inspired and motivated. And I give really simple practical tips on how to just get rid of the clutter in your house. So I'm giving the carpet a good vacuuming before I do the carpet cleaner. I did not film actually cleaning Emma's carpet. I had mentioned in my last video that it just wasn't smelling so good, and I mentioned it at the beginning of this video as well. It wasn't. It just smelled gross to me. There was just something about it. I can't even explain. So I could not have it. So I went ahead and cleaned out the reservoir that holds the water and the cleaning solution. I cleaned it out really, really good. And then I added the amount that it says with warm water, and I did Dreft. We have Dreft here. I think it's like level 2 or active 2. It's like quote unquote active baby, and I love the way it smells. I know it's probably, I could probably get like a ton of resources saying that it's not the best thing for our baby, but I know it's better than Tide, and I don't personally care for Tide. It's too strong for me. The scent really just sends my allergies and my all the things through the roof. I can't handle it. So we have some Draft, and I decided to use like literally, oh my gosh, like I filled up the little cap to the one line and put that in the reservoir, and it made her room not only smell like a brand new fresh out of the womb baby, delicious, and gives me all the feels. It reminds me of when I was holding her brand new, but it also just smelled amazing. And so I know a lot of people do the Tide. I know they do their other stuff. There's also carpet cleaners. The Dreft, listen, 10 out of 10, must recommend. I'm doing it to this carpet as well, and it was wonderful. It will now be my go-to. Here are all of the like furry stuff that gets kind of caught in here. This is the water from Emma's room and also this bonus room, so it's pretty funky. Yes, I'm not gonna pour it down the toilet for you guys to see. I think you guys will be okay. But the room felt really good, and it smelled good. The carpet smelled so good. It felt good. Again, Dreft, 10 out of 10, recommend. While I was cleaning her carpet, or the carpets, you saw all the like little hairy things just getting left behind. So I knew that it was time to clean this cleaner. I really recommend every time you use your carpet cleaner, you give it a good wash, because if you want to get it to last a long time, to extend the longevity of these things, you really need to take care of them. And I have not. I've had this for probably 3 years, maybe 4, I don't know. And it's been tried and true, and she's worked beautifully for me, and I usually clean it, but I haven't in probably about a year. So you gotta clean these things out, and it will also work so much better, and you won't be picking up all of the little hairy pieces. I'm going to show you what this closet looks like. I came to put up towels. Usually I have my kids do it. And this is what this closet looks like. So I'm going to be adding this to my to-do list. Not today. Or maybe. I don't know. This is insane. I'm either going to... This has got to get taken care of. Wow. But first I got to spray down the boys' bathroom. So I cleaned out this completely because I kept kicking back stuff. Sorry. When we turn the light on, all of the lights in the house in the bathroom, so in each bathroom when you turn the light on, the fan comes on. Kind of annoying. This has got to go into the wash, and there are just mega stains everywhere. I wish we would have had darker grout, but you didn't get to choose the color grout. So I think we're going to have this professionally done and then stained darker, because it's just too hard to keep clean. This is the boys' room, and it's a pretty intense. I've got to put the sheets on the bed, and wow, Okay, so the fan's on because Emma is sleeping, but I wanted to show you guys what the Christmas stuff looks like. Chris brought all of it down, and like I had mentioned earlier, I'm not going to use all of this stuff. I'm going to donate it or give it to Isabella and just donate it or donate it to someone who's in need, wants to decorate. I don't know, but it's going to make somebody happy. So I'm only going to use the bare essentials, and then these totes here are empty, and I'm going to fill them up right now. Alrighty. Taking you on a trip on a magic rocket ship with a little Einstein. That's not the way the melody goes, but it works for me today. I think we only need one of these totes. All right. Let's start putting, I'm going to leave this out because it's actually Halloween day when I'm filming this. Yes, filming and watching it on the same day. And all this stuff going in there. I'm keeping this out. She's going to go in there. This is going to go in there. I'm going to donate that. This is going to go. It was cute, but I'm over it. That's going to go in there. That. What else we got over here? That's fall-ish. That can go in this bin. Little squirrelies. Little squirrelies can go in here. What else we got, y'all? Oh, I've got some pumpkins in my car. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to leave it as now, and I'm not going to like close it up just yet, just because the kids. So Josiah, I think, has the flu. He's with my mom. He's got a really special relationship with my mom, which is just beautiful. She has a great relationship with all of the kids, but there's something about those two. They're just so connected. And she wanted more children after me, but it just wasn't a really good situation with my dad. So she never had more. It's always been a sadness in her heart, and I know she wanted boys. She's super sporty, and me and my sister are super not. So I gave birth to Josiah, and it was like I gave birth to her child. Seriously. So I let them embrace their time. She went to pick him up. They were going to play tennis together and do all the things. Again, she's like this with all the kids, but Josiah just takes a special interest in my mom, I guess you would say. And so he was over there this weekend, and then she told us that he's got like a really bad fever. He's had it for 4 days, so I'm pretty sure it's the flu. Drew doesn't feel good. Liam has opted out. He's 12. Does not want to do Halloween. I told you I wasn't feeling Halloween really anymore. Noah, we'll see how he feels, and Emma really doesn't care. She doesn't want her little piggy costume on very long anyway. So I'm going to let Noah dictate what he wants to do tonight, but I'm going to leave this stuff here, and I'll pack it up tomorrow. I may, not in today's video. Oh, I found something else. Not in today's video, but maybe in another one, I will go ahead and go through some of the florals here. I've got lots and lots of florals, and I may put those in this fall bin just to make it like easy. But again, not today. And Wednesday, I've already did a Target Christmas shop with me. Again, my Monday videos will always be like tried and true, I think, what you guys are here for. And then my Tuesday or Wednesday videos will always be something that makes me happy. I think you guys will enjoy it too, but it'll really be a little bit outside the box, but that's cool because I felt like if I didn't add a little more creativity to this whole process, I wasn't going to sustain. And I've learned a lot about myself this past year, and one of the things I've learned is I'm not going to do something that I'm not going to keep doing something. How do I say it? I'm going to do what makes my heart feels right. About as long as I'm showing up for my family and showing up authentically as myself, which I am. I feel like I am more so than ever in my life. I'm like, hey, I got to add more fun stuff on this channel. And that's what I'm doing. So here's the bin from, I'm going to say legit, probably between 6 to 8 bins of fall and Halloween. I've gotten it completely down to 1. I'm going to say 2 because I am going to put the 2 hangers on the door in a separate bin. And then I'm going to put the florals in another bin. So from like between 6 and 8, I don't know the exact number, to 2 bins for fall and Halloween from just decluttering my house. And it feels really, 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 really good. It feels really good. I have taken the pressure off myself that I don't have to have content like everybody else. I don't have to have the next epic Halloween front porch or Christmas front porch or, spread throughout the house. Those things overwhelm me, and I've learned that about myself. It's kind of cool. It's really cool learning things about yourself as you get older. I don't know if it's because I've turned 40. I don't know if it's because of my mental health things, that it's just made me so in tune with what makes me me. And man, I'm so grateful because I feel like I am able to show up. I do. It just feels really good. My encouragement to you is show up in the most true and authentic self you can be. If you want to put a pumpkin, mini pumpkin, on your front porch and call it a day, I want to encourage you to do it. If you want it to look like Halloween Horror Nights on your front porch, then do it. If you want to do absolutely nothing at all, then don't. If you want to decorate for Christmas and Halloween, when it's Halloween, then do it. Do not let anyone try to sway you on changing what brings you joy. I'm not. And being on YouTube and Instagram, I have struggled with it. Don't get me wrong. I love doing all that other stuff. But this past year, I have learned so much about myself that I'm like, I am okay with going, I'm not really interested. I think I'm going to do a shop with me. I think I'm going to do a how to declutter your life. I think I'm going to do a whole house clean with me because it brings me joy. It makes me happy, and I'm showing up. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same thing. No matter what you're doing, I got another thing I can put in here. Kendall, no matter what you're doing, whether you're just like, if you're working, you're staying at home with your mom, you're a content creator, maybe you've got a work at home job. I don't know, girl, y'all. I've done it all. I've done married with 2 kids and worked full time. I've done single mom with 2 kids, worked 4 jobs. I've done staying at home with 2 kids at school all day, pregnant with a new one. And then I've been a stay-at-home mom, and then I've been a content creator. I've always had my hands in something, so I can honestly say it's hard. All of it's hard. But just keep showing up as you. I'm ranting too long. I'm going to stop. But I just want to encourage you. If you have felt the pressure of comparison, I want to encourage you to stop right now. As the holidays come up, 'tis the season for comparison. Do not go spend money you don't need to spend. Do not overextend yourself. Do not try to hold up any sort of expectation. Just be present with your family, love on your family, do things that are authentically soul-filling to you, and I promise you, you are going to have the best season ever. So I love y'all. Just know that I love you. You're worthy. You are wanted. This world is a better place because of you. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.